Hello everyone. I hope you will be fit and fine. So today I am starting with the new chapter, that is data file handling. Earlier you have done Python programming, that related to class 11th also, all that is all introduction of Python list, Python string, Python tuple and dictionary, and we have also discussed about the functions. Now I'm starting with the data file handling. So it is a new topic. So it is a very important topic. So here, what is data file handling means? Earlier, whatever you are doing your program, that is just you are writing a program, running your program, at the same time you get the output, no storage of your record. So now with the data file handling, you can write, make a record, you can retrieve a value, and you can open a file, you can close a file. So all these activity will be done with the data file handling. So permanently record can be stored in a hard disk, so that anytime you can open your file, you can see the record, you can modify in it. Any record can be modified in it, any record can be inserted in it, any record can be deleted. These all activities we can done in do in a data file handling. So here, what are the learning outcomes after learning of data file handling? So after going through the chapter, you will be able to understand the importance of data. What is data? You will be able to importance of data file for a permanent storage of data. You can store a permanent your records in a system, so that you can view your record whenever there is a requirement. Understand how standard input and output function work. So here, whatever you are doing earlier program, so you are not able to store your records. In this you can store your records permanently. So permanent record making you can buy with the help of program. You can make a record keeping here. See what are the outcomes. You will be able to distinguish between text and binary file. There are two types of file we'll discuss later. One is a text file, another is a binary file. And open and close. How to open a file, how to close a file. Text and binary file. How to open a text file and how to close. How to open a binary file, how to close. And read and write data in a file. Read mode and write mode. So write programs that manipulate the data file. So here, introduction of what is data file or data file. A file, data files is a named place on the disk. Whatever you are creating your data, that store in a disk, where a sequence of related to data is a store. Where related to data is a store. In Python, files are simply term of data. Python files are simply stream of data. So the structure of data is a not stored in a file along with the data. So here you will able to a file, data file is a name place on the disk where sequence of related to data is a store. Sequence of data you can store in a file. In a Python, files are simply stream. It is a stream. Input stream and output stream will discuss later of a data. So that structure of data is a not stored in a file. So the structure of data is a not stored in a file along with the data. So now you have to understand what is a stream. That is a flow of input and output. So basic operation on file. Here, what are the basic operation in a file? First, naming a file, opening a file, and reading data from the file. You can read data from a file which you have already created. Writing data in a file. Writing data, whatever you want to make a record, you can write all the records in a file. Closing a file. These are the basic operation performed in a data file. So file processing, how to make a file processing here. So see, using these basic operation, we can process file in a many ways, such as creating a file. How to create a file? Earlier, whatever you have done your Python program, these are not a data file. You are not able to store a records in file. So here you will be able to store a records in a file. So here, traversing a file for a displaying the data on a screen. Traversing and files or displaying data on a screen, you will be able to view the data in a screen from a existing. And appending data in a file. What do you mean by append? Whatever you have inserted a record previously, after last record you can add a more record in it. That means it is a appending. If you are not making appending, whatever you have written previously, that data records will be replaced by new records. So appending means existing data remain there, and after last record you can add a record in it. More record can be added after last record. So inserting a data in a file. Inserting a data in a file means you can insert a record in. So here, deleting a data from file, you can delete a record if unnecessary you have created a records. Unwanted records can be removed from a file. Creating a copy of file. Creating a copy of file, uploading data in the file. You can upload a data in a file. You can create a copy of file. Here, deleting data from a file, you can delete a records. Creating a copy. Create a copy of a file. You can create a copy of a file. Uploading, updating data in a file. You can update a data in a file. So type of files. Let us discuss about the how many types of files we can create in a data file handling. So Python allowed to create and manage two types of file. First, text file. What is text file? Any text you can store in it, which will be in a paragraph form. And next is a binary file. What is binary? Binary means 0 and 1s. 0 means off, 1 means on, which is a binary, that is a machine language. Whatever we are writing, normal alphabets as a program, you are inputting a value that will be converted into a binary number, which is a 0 and 1s. So binary, it will store in a tabular form. So see here, text file. A text file is usually considered as a sequence of line. It is just like a sequence of line as a paragraph. Line is a sequence of character. What is line? Line is a sequence of character, which is a ASCII. What is ASCII? American Standard Code for Information Interchange, or Unicode. Unicode means that is a universal code for Indian language. So store on a Paramount storage media, the default characters coding in a Python is a ASCII. Default character coding in a Python is a ASCII. Each line is a terminated by a special character. So remember it, each line is a terminated by special characters known as a end of line. That is known as a end of line EOL. That is called end of line EOL. At the lowest level text file will be collection of a bytes. It will collection of bytes. What is byte? One character takes a 1 byte. So number of characters which you are inserting in a file, it takes a byte of each character. Text files are stored in a human readable form. Text files, whatever we can read, human readable form, and they can also be now we'll discuss about the binary file. So a binary file contains a arbitrary binary data, in a number stored in the file. What is binary file? It contains a arbitrary binary data. Binary data means that is a 0101 number stored in the files and can be used for a numerical operations. It can be used for a numerical operation. So when we work on a binary file, we have to interpret the row bit. Bit means pattern, that is a 8 bit equal 1 byte. Bit patterns read from the file into a correct type of a data in our program. So in the case of binary file, it is extremely important that we interpreted the correct data types while reading the file in the binary file, while reading data in a binary file. So how to open and close, how to open file and how to close. Open and closing of files. To handle data files in a Python, we need to have a file object. We need have an object to open and close. Object can be created by using open. This means open a file, open creating a file, open functions, or a file. This is a file function. And to work on the file, first things we do is open it. First, what we have to do? First, we have to open file. This is done by using built-in function. It is a built-in function. It is not a user-defined function. It is a built-in function. Built-in function means it Python itself in its library. So this is a built-in functions with the data file. So open. What is the syntax of it? Open function is file underscore object. This is a file name which created by programmer equal open. Here you have to write a file name in a square bracket. There you have to specify the access mode. It is a input mode or output mode. Read and write mode you have to mention here, and buffering also you can mention. All related to program we'll do in a next class. So opening and closing files. Open requires a 3 arguments. Remember it. Open functions require a 3 arguments to work. First, open. Here file name. File name can be any, that is a user defined name. You can create your own file is the name of the file on a secondary storage media. Secondary storage, where you want to store your file, which can be string constant. String constant, constant means fixed, or a variable. The name can be including the description of path. Name can be include the description of a path in case of the file does not reside in the same folder. If it is not remain in that folder directory in which we are working, the second parameter will describe how file will be used through the open this program. Here opening and closing another third parameters, which is a buffering, is for specifying how much read, how much is read from the file in one read, how much. So how much buffering, how much you have to read from a file, buffering. Finally, the function will return a object of a file type using which we will manipulate the file in our program. So when we work with the files, the buffer area is in a memory, whereas the data is a temporary store before being written. So remember one thing. So files to be, first it will make a buffer, finally function will be return the object. Object means any name which you are creating a file, that is called object type, using a which we will manipulate the files in our program. We have to maintain in our program when we work with the files. When we start working with the files, that file a buffer area in a memory, whereas data is a temporary store before being written. Before written temporary, it is already stored in a buffer. See, just like I am giving you an example of that, copy and paste. First, we are selecting a text, then we are copying that. Whenever we have a requirement in a desired area, we can place over their cursor and we can paste it. So what happens, whatever we have selected area we have copied, is it store its buffer in a temporary area. It store in a buffer, so that whenever you have a requirement, then there it can be used. So buffer means, what is a buffering? The third parameter, buffering, is specifying how much read from a file, which data you have to read from a file, how much data you have to read from a file, one read in a one time. So finally the function will return a object. It will open a object, return an object of a file type using which we will manipulate in file. So in our program, whatever we want to use in that program, when we work with the files, when we start working with the files, a buffer area in a memory, whereas data is a temporary store before being written. Before written, it will be stored in a temporary, it is a store in a buffer. So to file in a automatically associated with the file when we open the file. So it already is stored in its memory. Opening and closing, while writing a content in the file. Once you have written any content in the file, first it goes to the buffer. Buffer means, I have explained here, it's memory, temporary memory it hold in it. Just I have given a copy and paste. Once desired area, it will copy. Whenever you have a requirement in that area, you can paste in a, it is a temporary memory where it holds the data before start your program. So, and once the buffer is a full, once the buffer is full, data is a written to the file. Data to be written in a file. Also, when file is a close, file will be closed. Any unsaved data which is a not saved, unsaved data is a transferred to the file. It will transfer to the file, which is called flush. Flush, which is this is a function. Flush is also function. Flush function is used to force the transfer of a data from a buffer to file. It will force to transfer of a data from buffer to file. Buffer to file. So flush is a function which help to force the transfer data from buffer to file, which is a unwritten data, which is a extra data which is in a buffer, hold in a buffer. After unused data will be flushed. By using flush function will force to transfer data to the buffer. Now we'll discuss about the file access mode. So file access mode, there is a read that is a text file read mode. So text file binary mode, text file binary file read mode, binary file read mode or text file read mode. These are a modes which file can be written. R means text file read mode. Remember it. When we are using file, R means it is a read mode. RB means binary file read mode. So these are the default modes. These are a default modes. The file pointers is a place at the beginning of a reading purpose. Always file will be in a beginning of the file pointer. If you are not using append function, automatically previous data will be erased. So you have to keep in your mind while you are using any file, that is a text file or binary file. So any data you want to modify that file, you want to add a more record in that. So in that you have to use in a append mode. We'll discuss later. So these are the default mode. The file pointers is a place at the beginning of a reading purpose when we open a file in a this mode. So read and read binary file mode, both mode you have to keep in your mind. Now we'll discuss about these all. So R plus, what is R plus? R plus means text file read and write. R plus means that is a read and write mode. So RB plus binary file read and write mode. RB plus means it is a binary file read and write mode. So W means text file write mode. What is it? W means it is a text file write mode. These modes you have to remember. WB means text and binary file write mode, written mode. And W plus means text file read and write mode. So WB means text and binary files read and write mode. Here A for appends. Appends I have discussed here. Appends means whatever you have created a record in that file. So previous records remain there, and after last record you can add a more record. So append text files at the end of file. In the text you can access over there. You can create a new records in previous existing data. So here another modes AB. AB means append both text and binary files. AB means appends, add in a text and binary files, both text and binary files at the end of a file. It is the end of previous record remain there. After last record, more record you can add with the AB, that is a text and binary, both the files. If file does not exist, if this file does not exist, it creates a file, then it will create a new file. Otherwise, if previous file already existing there, so it will append the data after the last record. A plus means text file appending and reading. A plus means text file appending, append mode, adding a record, and reading mode. AB plus means text file, binary files for a appending and reading mode. So remember mode, you have to remember all these. This is a very important theory questions also. What are the mode? Explain each mode. Now, file access modes are, for example, see how to use. Earlier, just I have given a mode. Now, how to use this? For example, F. F is a object. It is a ABC, XYZ, any name you can give. Here, this is a file name equal. This is a object name equal open. This object we have to open. This is a file name we can create here. This is a new name, notes.txt. txt is an extension of text file, comma R. What is the use of R? R means this is a read mode. It is a read mode. W means write mode. Remember it. How to use? Object name equal open. Open is a function. Here in a double quotes, notes.txt, this file. Any name you can give here. This is a user defined name. After dot txt. Txt is an extension of text file, comma R for read mode. So this is the default mode for a file. So notes.txt is a text file. What is notes.txt? It is a text file and is opened in a read mode only. I have written R, so read mode. Existing data can be read here. It is not a writing mode. R plus, read and write mode. See here. Object name equal open, notes.txt. Notes.txt, this is a file name which is a text mode, text file, comma R plus. R plus means read and write mode. Remember this operator. And notes.txt is a text file and is opened in a read and write mode. So you have to remember this time. This is a very few lines code. So you can write your files. Normal program can be opened with these. See here, one line code. So here you can input a data as usual, which you have already you have create programs in a Python. So same program can be applied with it. So this line will be used for a read and write mode. This open. Once it is open, it can be closed. So RB. This is for binary mode, readable binary mode. So object name equal open test.dat. This is a file name with a dat for a binary. Remember, you have to remember it. Txt for text file, dat for binary file. RB for with the binary, read only binary files. So test.dat is a binary file and is opened in a read only mode. It will open in a read only mode. Binary file with the read only. Now B plus, RB plus. This is a read and write mode. Same object I am using. This name can be any abc xyz you can use here. This is a open is a function, you have to write as it is. This name can be changed, and here for binary you have to give the extension name dat. If it is a text you have to write a txt here. RB plus means it is a read and write mode. So test is a binary files and the open in a both mode, that is a reading and writing. So here again this is a AB plus, this is a append mode binary file, and test.dat is a binary file and opened in a both mode, that is a reading and appending. So A for appending, remember it. Appending means once you have created your file, you have inserted a 10 record. So you want to add a more record after 10. So what happens, previous 10 record will be remain there, and after 10, 11th record will be start appending with the append function. So A, B for a binary mode, B for a binary. Remember, A is a append mode, B for a binary, plus means read and write mode. So reading and appending mode. This is a writing, appending in it. So this operator you have to use. Now closing a file. How to close a file once it is open? How to close? So with the file object dot close. If there is a file is a F. So F dot close. So will be used to close the files object once we have a finished working on it. Once you have completed your program, so you must close it. So once we have a finished or working in it, the method will free of all the system and resources used by the file. This means that once file is a close, we will not be able to use the file object anymore. So once you have closed your file, you can't use any object in a file. So this means that once file is a closed, we will not be able to use the file object in any mode. So I hope you have understand this topic. This is a very new topic and very interesting topic and very important too. So try um, to watch carefully this video, and next class we'll discuss about the how to create a file, how to open a file, and how to close a file. All about this practical we'll discuss. Thank you. Have a great day.